everyone, welcome back to JoyRip Daily News. I'm Hannah from the sales department and this is Lucas. We begin tonight with some big news from the steel industry. Unlike 2023, miners aren't likely to be excited about the projects that contain metals such as lithium, nickel, or graphite needed to build batteries due to the falling prices of these commodities. The prices of battery metals climbed manyfold in 2022 and 2023 on the expected rise in demand for electric vehicles amidst the energy transition away from fossil fuels. But prices have plummeted in the past year due to an increase in supplies, subdued Chinese demand, and the poor EV markets. For example, the price of lithium carbonate is down more than 70% from the same time last year. Canadian miners who are more focused on exploring and developing projects into mines, as opposed to produce the minerals, mostly depend upon investors for a constant flow of money. But falling prices have driven investors towards the commodities that are on their way up, which has forced some battery metal miners to either stop exploration or focus on other commodities that are more likely to bring in money. Nickel remains the most affected battery metal in the first 2 months of 2024. Indonesia has a strong hold on the nickel industry. The Southeast Asian country boasts the world's largest nickel reserves, and the last year produced about 40% of the world's supply of the metal, which is used to make stainless steel and is also vital to the production of electric car batteries. Now Indonesia's position is poised to become one even more dominant. The CEO of Amidst, a French mining firm, says the country's low-cost nickel suppliers could wipe out rivals in the next few years. Christo Boris, the head of Amidst, has recently expressed that Indonesia could account for more than 75% of the world's highest class of pure nickel in the 5 years.
The nickel industry Australian has announced significant uptick in its financial performance, with record group earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. EBITDA up $403 million, making 19% increase from previous year. The company also reported substantial increase in its profit, operating profit, and profit after tax, with an 87% surge in the nickel production. The nickel industry not only saw increased profitability in its RKEF EBITDA, but also in its reputable nickel figure. The company Hanjaya Mine achieved record production and EBITDA bolstered by the completion of a new hot roll and receiving green rubber rating for environmental compliance for the second year running. Further bolstering shareholder value, the nickel industry declared a final dividend of the 0.025 Australian dollar per share and is now on a market share buyback program worth up 100% of million. On Monday, the 4th of March, the largest Indian stainless steel manufacturer, Jindal Stainless, started production of green hydrogen for the stainless steel section in India, in cooperation with Hydrogen under a long-term build or operate transfer (BOOT) agreement. Jindal will employ green hydrogen in its stainless steel manufacturing operation in the Haizer facility with intent to cut the carbon emission by approximately 2,700 metric tons per year and 54,000 tons of CO2 emission over 20 years. This is also the first in India. The water body inside the facility include floating solar panel, which will also have to reduce water evaporation. Demand of stainless steel change is the global landscape shift. Understanding its region-specific use is crucial for accurate prediction. Some findings include automotive industry expected to decline by about -6% annually until 2030, influenced by the transition to electric vehicle. Building and construction sector expected to see a significant growth with an increase of about 5.5% annually. Projected global growth for the stainless steel market stands at around 4% until 2030. And I'm Lucas.
I'm Hannah.
From the sales team department of JoyRip Metal. Stay tuned and we continue to track this development closely. Thank you and goodbye.